ages, the fine and gentle art of kissing has withstood the test of time. Today, kissing is more important than ever, so we must all endeavor to learn the proper way to that pure and sunny kiss. The French kiss, or soul kiss, is one of the more playful forms of romantic expression. It's a walk on the wild side of love. This bold kiss is initiated when the man sneaks his tongue into the woman's mouth, then teases and caresses her tongue. The female then reciprocates, and thus begins a delicate, playful tennis match of the mouth that many couples find exhilarating. The face is the jewel in the crown of desire, and many women, in order to let that jewel shine, like to add a few extra touches of makeup to accent their best qualities. The makeup, if applied right, should catch the attention of the male and hopefully speed up the romantic process. Be cautioned not to use too much, however, for that would present a cheap and tawdry image. All that is needed is a light dusting of rouge, a hint of lipstick, perhaps the teeniest touch of eyeshadow, and if you're in a bold, reckless mood, a quick dab of eyeliner. A precaution, however, do not get too carried away in the act of kissing, for sometimes it is possible for the makeup to get smudged. And nothing turns a male off more than smeared eyeshadow or a bit of lipstick on the teeth. There is nothing, I think, worse than kissing your lover and finding a pair of dry, parched lips. Therefore, it is incumbent on lovers to lubricate the mouth area. Oftentimes, this action is involuntary. As the lips meet, the nerve endings in an excited state of anticipation activate the saliva membranes, which release a small, yet sensual, dew-like secretion that moistens up the lip area. This action gives off a marvelous musical sound, not unlike the splash of waves against a pebbled beach. This 19th century poem, I believe, says it best. When people about whisper and brag of their exploits in mating, the sweet nectar on my lover's lips I find so much more intoxicating. The first kiss is the most important. It is the kiss that all of us remember. But oftentimes, the female gender is shy or skittish. The male must then be gentle yet persuasive in his pursuit. Sometimes a certain amount of resistance on the part of the girl may only be a coy pretense to lure the man on. But the male must be clever and resourceful in his pursuit and yet still retain his manly dignity. For in the eternal game of love, the spoils go not to the shy. After the initial stages of a relationship, the firm kiss becomes very important. It communicates to your lover that you're direct, honest, and have strong passions. The proper technique is to hold your head at a 45-degree angle and press firmly against the mouth area. If you keep pressing, it underscores the fact that you are a person with purpose and a head firmly on your shoulders. It is believed that the custom of blowing a kiss started in Sumeria about 3000 BC, when worshippers would throw kisses to their gods on high. Today, blowing a kiss is a common custom for lovers who are departing and therefore cannot touch. One precautionary note, however, one might first want to have a breath mint. The nibble kiss is the stirring overture to the symphony of kissing. This kiss is much more polite and for the early stages of a relationship. Small pecks about the face, cheek, and forehead communicate a feeling of respect and reverence. For it is the cute turned-up nose, the rosy red cheeks, and the soft twinkling eye. It is these wonders that lovers dream about and hold so dear when they are apart. Another wonderful melody in the symphony of kissing is the suction kiss. That is when one, through the process of inhalation, draws in the breath of one's lover. One mustn't get too carried away, however, for in the wrong hands, the mood may be lost completely. It is important that the lovers inhale at different intervals. Then the experience becomes a delightful love game. The suction must be delicate and gentle, for it is a loving metaphor for your innermost longings to draw your lover closer. I believe Casanova said it best. The kiss is a fervent attempt to absorb and breathe in the essence of the being to whom you love. Now that we've mastered all of the different kinds of kisses, we're ready for the grand finale. But first, we must work out our lips to loosen the muscles. Now, rear back and let go. A proper aim is very important. Let's just watch and enjoy the sweet sonata of ecstasy. Ah, when two people are in love, is there anything more beautiful?